Hello everyone, today our topic is reproduction. Let us understand its definition first. It is a process in which new individuals of the same kind are produced from the pre-existing organisms, which means that the parents give rise or birth to the new children or offspring. So this process can be categorized into two major types. One is the sexual reproduction, other one is the asexual reproduction. Now let us try to understand the basic differences between the two. In sexual reproduction, we all know that two parents are involved, whereas in asexual reproduction, only one parent is involved. Here the cell division takes place by the process of mitosis, wherein in case of sexual reproduction it is meiosis that is taking place. When we talk of gametes, now what are gametes? Gametes are the reproductive cells, or we can also say they are called as germ cells or sex cells. In case of asexual reproduction, since only one parent is involved, we do not require any gametes. Whereas when I talk of sexual reproduction, two types of gametes are required. The male organism provides the male gamete, the female organism provides the female gamete. Suppose if we talk of human beings, so the male provides sperm and the female provides the ova. These two sex cells combine to form zygote, which finally develops into a new child when I am talking of sexual reproduction. Let's see about asexual reproduction. Here, new individuals are identical or exact copies of their parents, whereas as we have seen, all humans, we are not exact copies of our parents. We do have certain traits of our mother and father, but then there exist some variations, because the new individuals that are formed by the process of sexual reproduction are different from their parents, whereas in asexual, the individuals that are formed, the offspring that are formed, are genetically identical to the parents. Now let us try to see some examples for sexual reproduction: humans, tigers, hens, frogs, fish, etc. So sexual reproduction. When we talk of asexual, we can see these types of reproduction usually in unicellular organisms like amoeba, paramecium, yeast, and some plants as well. Also some organisms that are multicellular but lying in the lower categories like hydra, etc. Our topic is types of asexual reproduction. Now there are many methods by which the organisms can reproduce asexually. The first one is by fission. Now fission means to divide. There can be two types of fission. One is the binary fission, other is the multiple fission. Now what is the difference between the two? Let us study. Under binary fission, one cell gets divided to form only two new cells, whereas in multiple fission, one cell divides to form multiple or many daughter cells. Let us understand each of them with the help of a diagram. Binary fission in amoeba. Now what happens here? This is the body of an amoeba. When it has grown to its full size, what happens? The nucleus present inside the cell elongates, and then the cytoplasm also divides itself into two parts, and finally the amoeba, that is the parent, gets splitted into two new small daughter cells. Here what is happening? The parents cease to exist, that is the parent now no longer exists, rather it is divided into two new amoebae. Let's talk of multiple fission. Good example is Plasmodium. Now this reproduction takes place generally at the time of unfavorable conditions. What happens? This is the cell. The cell is covered by a protective layer called cyst in the times of unfavorable conditions, and this nucleus of the cell gets divided into smaller nuclei, many smaller nuclei, which finally get covered with the cytoplasm. cytoplasm, and when the conditions become favorable, the cyst, that is the outer covering, breaks and one cell gets divided into many daughter cells.